always heard stories about him and how heroic he was for my old man who was also a military aviator like Stockdale, and so he came out to the Air Force Academy. I heard he was going to give a lecture on character, and I said, I got to be there. I got to be for this guy. And I was 20 years old, kind of thing. But I could recognize a rare opportunity, and I ended up getting his autograph. And well, then later on that year, I had a philosophy class at the Air Force Academy, and then I learned that Jim Stockdale, Vice Admiral Jim Stockdale, who was shot down over Vietnam and spent almost 8 years as a prisoner of war. He was actually the Navy's senior ranking officer at the infamous Hanoi Hilton. So he was tortured probably maybe 30 different times severely. The North Vietnamese held him in solitary confinement for 4 years. 2 of those 4 years in solitary confinement, Jim Stockdale spent in leg irons. But Jim Stockdale was a philosopher, really. After he graduated from the Naval Academy, he went to Stanford. The Navy sent him to Stanford to get his graduate degree, and he just happened to come across the Stoic philosophy in Stanford's philosophy department, and he adopted Stoicism. So after he got out of captivity in North Vietnam, he credited Stoicism, namely Epictetus, one of the greater Stoic philosophers, as enabling him to wither his excruciatingly painful mental and physical incarceration in North Vietnam. And so I learned about that in this philosophy class at the Air Force Academy after getting Admiral Stockdale's autograph, and so that left a big impression on me as a youngster. And so that was stuck in my mind, and it kind of carried me back to it when I started researching the ancients again, and that's sort of why I decided to go ahead and practice Stoicism myself. So it's really helped me deal with, let's just say, egotistical personalities in the legislature, but it's also led to improving family relationships in my private life and allowing me to gain more patience and a bit of calmness and peace of mind, and always trying to do my best to do the right thing.
Very good. Excellent. So Pat, in our final moments with you, if someone would like to get in contact with you to talk to you about Stoicism in the State House, your latest book, or talk to you about Printing Our Way to Poverty or your Liberty essays, first of all, how can they get in contact with you, and where can they get copies of your newest book?
Well, I'm always on Facebook. I'm pretty easy to find on Facebook. My email address and my personal cell phone number are listed on the website of the West Virginia Legislature's website. So they can contact me by phone, by Facebook. They can shoot me an email. My email address is patmcgeehan2014@gmail.com. All one phrase there, or they can just look it up on the legislative website. And sure, and if they want to buy, it's on sale, I think, on Amazon right now. Stoicism in the State House for about $13. I think it's under 200 pages, but it's an easy read, and so if they want to pick it up, that's fine. But I think people might be surprised and they might enjoy it. So.
Yeah, I think folks should read this.
I was very actually surprised and mildly pleased because it went to #1 in its category for a few weeks on Amazon. So I was kind of satisfied, but as a Stoic should say, that's a preferred indifference.
I was going to ask you how would a Stoic rephrase that. Very good, very good. I love that. So Pat McGeehan has been our guest today here on Chapters. We've been talking about his latest book, Stoicism in the State House, an old philosophy serving a new idea. A fascinating book for, as he said earlier, people that are interested in history, interested in philosophy, but would like a good story and like some information that could be applicable to their lives no matter who you are or what you do. It's a fantastic book, and congratulations, Pat. I appreciate you coming on Chapters to talk about it, and as you keep writing and publishing, we'll have you on board to talk about your book. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Elliot. Appreciate you having me here.
We also want to take a moment to say thanks to Chris Dargish and the staff and management of Empire Books and News for providing our on-site support and assistance today. We encourage you to come down to Empire Books and News to pick up a copy of Pat McGeehan's latest book, Stoicism in the State House. It's available right here at Empire Books and News. And we also would like to remind you that many of the other author, editor, and publishers that have been featured on the program have their works for sale right here at Empire Books and News. So whatever reading taste you're looking to get satisfied, stop by Pullman Square and check out the selection of books and offerings they have here at Empire Books and News. We appreciate their sponsorship each and every week here on the program. If you're a social media user, we have made it available and made those social media platforms available to you to reach out to the program. The first way you can contact us here on the show is through the email address that's right here at the bottom of the screen. It's lp4@zoominternet.net. We do ask that you include your name and the community or town in which you're writing from so that we can keep track of that correspondence. If you like to watch programming on YouTube, we have a chapters page through the Armstrong One Wire page on YouTube, and that address is right here at the bottom of the screen. Once you type that into your search browser, just click on the Chapters tab, and we've got all of our author, editor, and publisher interviews archived for you right there through the Armstrong One Wire page on YouTube. And we also have a Facebook page. If you're a Facebook user, all you need to do is go to the address right here at the bottom of the screen. When you type that into your Facebook browser, you can go and check out our more recent programming archived for you right there on the Facebook page. You can share it, you can interact and comment with viewers of the program there. So if you like Facebook, you like YouTube, you like email, we've made it possible for you to stay in contact with the program through one of those social media platforms. We know many of you have done that. We appreciate that so much. So please keep those comments and feedback coming. And that's going to do it for us this time on Chapters, but please come again next time. And in the meantime, stay tuned to this station for news and views that impact you and your community.